Check out Bitcoin falling more than 5% today, dropping below 20,000. The cryptocurrency is about to close out its worst quarter since 2011. And according to the most recent Delivering Alpha stock survey, investors do not expect things to get much better in the second half of the year.
The price declines in Bitcoin and other coins have precipitated this shock to the system.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a rough few weeks for the Bitcoin and crypto market. The cryptocurrency has lost more than 60% of its value since its year's high of 48,234 on March 28. Ether lost $82.38 from its previous close. There are no signs of rebound. Now, in the crypto world, there are a lot of terms that are thrown around that can be confusing to you. In this video, we're going to cover Michael Saylor's latest interview, where he attempts to clarify some of the most common terms like crypto property, security, currency, and commodity. Stay tuned till the end of this video as Michael Saylor talks about how Bitcoin is the most promising safe haven in the crypto ecosystem. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe before going ahead.
I have considered all of them, but I only own Bitcoin. And I think the reason why is, if you look at the cryptocurrency market, what we call crypto, it really, first of all, they're not currencies. Second of all, they're all different. So Bitcoin is a crypto property, and it's a crypto commodity. And a commodity is something that is issued in a fair fashion without an issuer. And so there's only a handful of cryptocurrencies that might be deemed as crypto commodities, and Bitcoin is 100 times bigger and more stable than any of the other possible crypto commodities. There's a lot of coins that want to be a currency. They're stable coins, but they're not currencies yet. And so you have, sometimes people think something like UST is a currency, but UST was an unregistered security, not a currency. If you have a currency, the question is, are you fully backed by collateral, and can you redeem the currency one for one in a crisis? And we're finding that out right now. When people tried to redeem UST, it crashed and burned. They're redeeming Tether aggressively. That's the front page story in the Wall Street Journal today. If Tether is able to redeem billions of dollars worth of Tether, then it will survive. And if it can't, then it will crash, right? So if you're going to invest in these things, you have to understand, is it a commodity? And most aren't. 99.9% are not commodities. Is it a currency? If it's a currency, is it fully collateralized or not? And how collateralized is it? And there are multiple degrees of that. Is it a security? Most cryptos are securities, but they're unregistered securities, which means there's no full and fair disclosure. So if you're buying a security, like Luna was a security, it could be backed by a nickel of assets for every dollar trading. It could be backed by a penny of assets. It could be not backed at all. It could be not backed at all and inflated, hyperinflated by a factor of 100 tomorrow. So how do you know whether or not you want to hold that for any particular amount of time? There's other cryptos that are tokens, but what's the definition of a token legally? That has not been decided yet.
He explains that the reason why he supports Bitcoin is because it is a crypto property and a commodity, and other cryptos in the ecosystem are not really a commodity or a currency. He further says that most cryptos are securities, but they're unregistered securities, so there's no full and fair disclosure. According to him, Bitcoin is 100 times bigger and more stable than any other possible crypto commodity. He believes that while other commodities may have their moments in the sun, Bitcoin is here to stay. He even recently tweeted, "Bitcoin is never boring." Comment and like this video if you agree. Stay tuned to know more.
So the marketplace is struggling to define currencies, securities, tokens, commodities. What's an exchange? What's a crypto bank? What is allowed? What is not allowed? And that is unclear. So the only thing that's clear is there's going to be a 99% failure rate amongst the 20,000 tokens. And so if you're going to invest in them, you're a venture capitalist. You're either a speculator or you're a VC. And if you gave me $1 billion as a venture capitalist and said, go ahead and invest in crypto stuff, I would take your money and I would do my best to invest in it, but it would be your money, not my money. I would be getting paid if we win. You would lose if we lose. It's a highly risky thing, right? So we're not venture capitalists, we're not speculators, we're savers. And the safe haven, most certain thing in the crypto universe is Bitcoin, because it was issued in a fair launch without a pre-mine, without an ICO. The founder never benefited. Satoshi's disappeared. It's truly decentralized. It's a commodity. It doesn't have an issuer. And it meets one very straightforward use case, which is store of value. And there's no regulatory ambiguity about whether it's legal or ethical for you to hold $1 million or $1 billion of Bitcoin for the next decade as a store of value. Everything else in the crypto ecosystem is uncertain, and there's a huge amount of regulatory overhang. And we're going to have to wait for some number of years before we get the guidance necessary to understand what you can do and how you can do it and who can do it. And so that's why we don't invest in that. And I wouldn't recommend an institutional investor or conservative investor to invest in those things. You have to have extremely high risk tolerance, either as a speculator or a venture capitalist.
Over the last month, Bitcoin's price has fallen sharply and is trading at $21,186. Despite the turbulent market conditions, Saylor has maintained a fierce belief in Bitcoin. According to him, Bitcoin is the safe haven, the most certain thing in the crypto universe that's ever existed. He even tweeted recently that Bitcoin is the only investment-grade cryptocurrency. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. Also, before going ahead, be sure to like and share this video. He has further said that when Bitcoin is viewed as a commodity over a multi-year time horizon, it stands as a risk-off store of value asset. The crypto ecosystem is full of uncertainty. While there are potential rewards with few cryptos, there are also significant risks attached with most of them. He would not suggest investing in crypto unless you have a high risk tolerance. According to him, the only certain thing is that there's going to be a 99% failure rate amongst the 20K crypto tokens. As market uncertainties heighten and prices fall, Saylor holds confidence, and his company MicroStrategy buys another $10 million in Bitcoin. That's it for today. In conclusion, Michael Saylor's explanation is clear and concise, and will hopefully help you understand the market better. So what are your thoughts on the crypto market? Do you agree with him that Bitcoin is the best crypto commodity out there? Let me know in the comments below. And always stay up to date on the latest financial and crypto news by subscribing to my channel. Adios!